A former political advisor to Comrade Adams OSHIOMOHLE and one-time Commissioner for Information in Edo State, Mr. Charles IDAHOSA, on Friday said that reconciling the faction of the All Progressive Congress APC, which later joined the People's Democratic Party PDP, with OSHIOMOHLE is becoming more impossible unless the former APC national chairman initiated such a move. IDAHOSA, who stated this while speaking with journalists in his Benin home ahead of his 68th birthday anniversary on September 22nd, noted that the brutal way OSHIOMOHLE executed his onslaught against Governor Godwin Obaseki while he was seeking a second term under the APC before moving to the PDP had made it particularly impossible for any meaningful reconciliation unless the former Labour leader took the initiative. The PDP chieftain, who pointed out that he joined others to fight OSHIOMOHLE so that Obaseki could get a second term, added that his position then was not informed by a hatred for OSHIOMOHLE or love for Obaseki, but a decision I took for the dignity of the Edo nation. I'm personally not happy because of the whole thing. I'm bitter about OSHIOMOHLE because he knew how we fought the late Chief Aneni, who was playing the godfather, and for OSHIOMOHLE himself to now want to be another godfather is what I could not stand. So the whole issue is not about personal things, but to preserve the dignity of the Edo nation. I led the fight because we cannot deliver ourselves from Aneni godfatherism to now join OSHIOMOHLE's godfatherism. If that had happened, Edo nation would have been in slavery, IDAHOSA posited. While describing OSHIOMOHLE as a nice person on a personal level, IDAHOSA added that the former APC national chairman lost it when he allowed those who could not tell him the truth because of what they wanted to gain to become his advisors, pointing out that the erstwhile Labour leader ignored all the pieces of advice he offered so that he could disentangle himself from the hypocrisy of selfish politicians. He reiterated that Governor Obaseki had the utmost respect for Comrade OSHIOMOHLE, pointing out that the brutal manner the former governor fought his misunderstanding with Obaseki, culminating in the ouster of the governor from the APC, in spite of the directive by presidency to OSHIOMOHLE to ensure that the governor's second term, led to the bitterness that characterized the last politicking in the state. The former commissioner added that he felt personally betrayed that OSHIOMOHLE could divulge a personal discussion they both had on his medical needs at a time to a third party who then made it a media issue, adding that even at that, if he should have a chance encounter with OSHIOMOHLE, the issue would be resolved, as what transpired between him and the former national chairman was purely to preserve the dignity of the Edo people. The Edo South PDP leader noted that those who followed Obaseki from the APC to the PDP at the heat of the political crisis between the governor and his predecessor did so without crossing out T's and dotting out the I's. Hence, we were stranded in PDP, which said it had concluded its congresses before we came, and it is for 4 years. He, however, expressed hope that the whole mistrust in the Edo PDP would be resolved as a committee to handle such had been inaugurated, ruling out the possibility of Governor Obaseki going back to the APC. I was sufficiently close to him during the negotiations. I can tell you that he never made any commitment to anybody that he would go back to the APC. Even me, I've asked him if he will not go back to where we are coming from, and he categorically said that was not an option, IDAHOSA asserted. On the security challenges confronting the state, he said that the security situation in the country had dwarfed whatever achievement the Buhari administration might have recorded, saying that insecurity had become the albatross of the government of President Buhari. While noting that Buhari had made some remarkable achievements in some sectors of the nation's economy, he stressed that the president should not be judged based on insecurity alone. Nigerians will not be fair to this administration if it is judged based on insecurity. Buhari, as far as I'm concerned, may not be the best, but a lot of things have happened since he came because he's being judged based on insecurity. I know what he has done for the National Railway and what he's been doing. The Nigerian Railway has improved. He has tried in the sector. He has tried in other infrastructure like roads and some others. But insecurity is just overshadowing all good things that he is doing, he said. Speaking on the issues of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Idahosa said the agitators had only succeeded in crippling the economy of the southeast states. According to him, it is not IPOB that the people are supporting. They are just afraid of destruction of their properties or being killed, not that they believe in IPOB. Nnamdi Kanu was not born during the Nigerian Civil War, so he does not know what is called war. I saw war because I was between 15 to 16 years during the Civil War. I know what war is. You can't see any person of my age group calling for war, Idahosa observed. Well, this is Chief Charles Idahosa. He's with the People's Democratic Party, and this is like the second time he's talking about what transpired between Governor Godwin Obaseki, what happened during days leading to the Edo State governorship election. And for him, he is, because people keep coming to him, he was, we know he was a former advisor. He was a former political advisor to Comrade Adams OSHIOMOHLE, and also one-time commissioner for Edo State during Adams OSHIOMOHLE's administration. So someone that was a former political advisor, you can imagine the sort of relationship. It wasn't a distant relationship. To give someone that position, to occupy that position, to be your political advisor, is someone that must have been very close to you. But we know that is not the case right now, because Idahosa stated that all Adams OSHIOMOHLE did, they were truly unbelievable. That, they all fought godfatherism together, fought Aneni, that this will not happen, that it was so surprising that he wanted to now step into those shoes. And he said, no, not my age, not in my age, that will not happen. I will not be used to achieve that. That if we allow this happen, that means we want to destroy Edo nation. That was how he put it. That he actually took the decision to stand and support Obaseki, not because he hated OSHIOMOHLE or loved Obaseki more, but he took the decision for the dignity of the nation. Well, that is on their reconciliation, and he stated that he doesn't have any issue, but any reconciliation process has to be initiated by OSHIOMOHLE. He spoke on this insecurity. That is the part that Nigerians are criticizing him for, that he shouldn't have said that, stating that Buhari has tried. That it's only insecurity that is being used to judge Buhari. But we know that's not the case. Buhari has failed in every area whatsoever, if you name it. And even those roads he's talking about, if there are roads and there are no human beings, of what use are those roads and railways that he's mentioning? Well, my people, let's hear your own take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.